Hey everybody, it's Scott the Digital Marketing MBA and it's Thanksgiving 2020. Here going to do a video review for you guys as promised. And keep in mind that the video review is not a reaction and it's not, music's subjective, right? We all like different stuff. There's reasons some people like certain subgenres of music and even hip hop over others, and why you can get into arguments about whether Drake is a good artist or Tekashi 6ix9ine is a good artist. Well, maybe not. Can't argue that. He's just a good marketer. But anyhow, see, we're getting subjective. It's just opinions. So it's not so much my opinion of the music, but what I'm going to talk about is the marketing of the music. Now, the way I got my position at Sony for the A&R at AMG was really by doing some branding, review and branding of what a hip hop act was doing. They were impressed with the review and the suggestions I made, and bam, it opened doors. That is what I'm going to try to do here for you, independent artists. And I'm going to start tonight with Jay Dot Wright. He's a Dayton, Ohio rapper. I happen to be living in Dayton, Ohio right now. I don't know Jay, never met him. I hear good things about him. But I put up a post saying I was going to review some videos, and if somebody wants some feedback, shoot it over. And he shot it over. We've had a few exchanges in our DMs. Seems like a pretty legit guy, and I want to do somebody kind of local to me right now. I love doing that. So I started with Jay. So let's dive into the video that he sent me. Gas, the official video. 18,072 views, and we're about over a year on this now. So let's just start right out the bat, right? Now, Jay, I hope you thick skin, man. I'm not picking on you, but I got to dissect this to help you and to help other people. If you're going to get into the music industry, you're going to have a lot of professionals speaking about your marketing, your business presentation, etc. So you better get thick skin, and you better be coachable, right? There are going to be some things that said that you got to stay true to yourself as an artist and say, no way, I ain't doing that. Even though the NBA suggested, right? Even though the music executive suggested, I ain't going that route. That's fine. I get that. But you got to be coachable too. And when people are offering up some pretty good business advice, realize that you may need to make some transitions, some changes, some adjustments, right? It's the music business, y'all. You need to have somebody speaking business in your ear. Too many of you young cats, man, you're killing me. You're breaking my heart because you don't get the business aspect of this. But let's get to Jay. So first, right off the bat, man, Gas official video. We're missing a lot of opportunity here. We don't have the artist name. We don't have any other strong keywords in this title. We don't have Dayton, Ohio. We don't have anything that's going to help his SEO, his search engine optimization, help the algorithm in YouTube, on YouTube and Google, show this to the right people. Not off Gas, not off official video, right? So we got to do better on a stronger title. We'll talk a little bit about keyword research here in a minute. And then if I go down, 18,000, that's great, man. Hats off to you. You're doing awesome, bro, on that. And then if we look at the description, right? Now this is auto-populated once the music was released through some distribution. And actually, it's not even Jay. So look here, it's somebody's beat, which is fine. No problem with that. But what the problem I do have is, right here, there's nothing in the description. Again, it goes back to SEO. It goes back to talking to our fans. It goes back to telling the story of Jay Dot Wright. It goes back to branding. But most importantly, in this section, you need to have 200 plus words. And I suggest no links out. 200 plus words, talking about the video, talking about Jay Dot Wright, talking about Dayton, Ohio, talking about something that's going to lure the fan base in, give them a little bit more information. So right here, we got two really strong missed opportunities. Let's get into the music a little bit, and then we'll talk about some others, right?
I don't smoke the light one. I'm about to take you real, real high, you hear me? It's that gas.
The video production's really good. And I like this intro as far as, you know, Jay Dot Wright right here with Gas. The way that that's reading, the colors, the schemes, the way the camera's moving in, all of that's great. Now I'm a little bit twisted. I'm a little bit lost because we had somebody firing something up, and then now this is the rapper. It fades from this cat smoking and moves to him. So I don't know the storyline there. I didn't connect it. I don't know. It could be explained in the description, right? We had a missed opportunity there. I just don't find the connection there in the video, but that's fine. Let's keep going. I also right away don't know what this big fence is. That's a big fence. So why do we have such a big fence here? I mean, that's a big question mark to me. Where is this guy? Is this his house? I mean, he might be a big time trafficker if he needs a dealer, if he needs a fence that high, or he's got lions or something in there. But just a little bit odd, strange. But now this goes back to, if we were targeting somebody who knows what that is, Dayton, Ohio, then it might make a difference. But as an outsider, I don't know. Okay, so let's keep it going.
This that gas, I'm talking that pressure. Tryna cop me a Tesla, you know the streets gon' test you. I just want me a rollie, cake whipping in the stoley. One ice like a goalie, all white I'm feeling holy. I know the haters want me dead, I'm locked up in the feds. Snorting white, sipping red, they putting money on my head. I'm just trying to live my life, pay my bills, get ahead. Yellow tail, get some head, with different women in my bed. I'm just trying to see 30, live life with no worries. Make sure my kids good, they ain't never gotta work.
All right, so let's stop here for a second. I love the song. This song has made me a Jay Dot Wright fan, without a doubt. I'm feeling this, man. This is great. I love the lyrics. I love the message. Powerful. I love the scene where he took the shirt off, right? No homo. But tattoos, man, big boy tattoos. You know, it's got this Jelly Roll, not Suge Knight, Rick Ross kind of feel, right? Go with that more, man. I really enjoy that. That was great. That's gangster. Transitioning a lot between. I know what the castle is because I'm from the area, but unless you're trying to tie that into the area, I don't know if I'd have went that route, and that's okay. But we're going from the house to somewhere else to the castle. It's kind of hard to tell. There's a lot of transitioning. Now the scenes where he's in the back of the house look like a yellow house. He's sitting on the stairs. I love that. That gave me this authentic feel about him, that might be where he lives. I saw kids things. He talks about his kids. That's a real connection for me. If I'm a guy that's living in a house like that and I got kids in the Dayton, Ohio or Cincinnati area or another city like that, then the message resonates deeper with me. I wouldn't have went with the castle, but that's just me. I'm not sure if he's trying to say I live in a castle, I'm a baller, or this is where we hold a Renaissance festival. My Dayton people and Cincinnati people will love it. But anyhow, that's some thoughts on there.
I remember living dirty, serving fiends at the jury. Slow.
Sorry, but so they added the Jay Dot Wright again, the name branding. Let's jump back to it. Right there, right here. I love this. Driving that home, right? Somebody's got to see your name, hear your music like 7+ times for it to start to register with them. This I really like a lot. That the video editor did that. That was smart. Match the color scheme, the whole nine. So this was really smart.
Living dirty.
Then we're back on this back porch. Man, this would have been a large portion of my video right here, without a doubt.
Fiends at the jury. Slow down, don't hurry. Tell me you won't hurt me. Middle finger to the jury. Bury me in my jewelry. I ain't trying to die early, but these haters trying to murk me. These pigs trying to convict me, cause my body filled with tats. I held it down.
There it is on the tats, man. I would have stayed with that a little bit more. I would have rocked that a little bit more for sure.
That's a fact. So why they stab me in the back? Man, I thought we had a pact. We wasn't ever looking back. Always fight a better pack. You can have it, I ain't mad. I grew up without a dad. 16 with a mask. 4 years wasn't bad, but all that shit in my past, I was living too fast. Just had my firstborn, baby mama ain't love me. Man, that shit had me torn.
Man, there's so much great about the lyrics, man. Connecting with fans. Grew up without a dad, did 4 years, just had my firstborn, baby mama didn't love me. I mean, all this is content-wise is incredible, song-wise incredible, great songwriting.
Papa Zane set the pain away, storing lines on a rainy day, dirty couch like training day. East side, I was made this way. Yeah, my brothers in heaven, so that shit got me stressing. Some in Luke, some in Lebanon, put some guns in possession. We don't never learn our lesson till we dead with no questions. Leave our kids without daddies, and they supposed to be different. Damn.
Oh my God, it gets so deep. I love it. The lyrics, man, lyrical. This is deep. A lot of life lessons in here.
Look at your kids and know that they're all that you got. This is why you left the block. You gotta give it all you got. Stop worrying about the fame. When you know that shit'll come. Go back.
Now, hang on. He said, stop worrying about the fame. Y'all see my hat? Do it for the scratched out fame. Fam. Oh, it was meant to be that I wore this hat and did this review.
To them days where you appreciate the crumbs, you better stop playing dumb and start to know your self-worth. You better get out them streets before you get yourself hurt. You got 2 daughters that need you, so it's time to man up.
Okay, the 2 daughters thing, I'm a dad, that killed me. I'd like to not have maybe a picture or video of them, but them there, but I don't know the situation. Maybe there's no contact, maybe they're out of state, but that would have been awesome. That was powerful to add that image in there.
Yeah, it's time to stand up, fight for what you want. Them drugs had me tripping.
And man, it's like this dude is preaching to himself, right? He's talking in the mirror. I might have did a mirror shot on that. Storyboard, right? Storyboard the video long before you get to it. You with yourself, with the videographer, and maybe with somebody else from an outside perspective, branding or storyteller. Get somebody from the local theater, let them listen to this song over and over and internalize it and give you some ideas. Again, you don't got to run with them, but that might have been powerful, man. This guy's talking to himself about you gotta get out these streets, man. Your kids are dependent on you, and that's powerful stuff.
The plug had me living, but with all the shit I was missing, fuck man, who am I kidding? I don't know, but my eyes open, clear thoughts and my mind focused. No longer will I die hopeless, I just hope that my line's quoted. This that gas, I'm talking that pressure, tryna cop me a Tesla, you know the streets gon' test you. I just want me a rollie, capable whipping in the stoley, one ice like a goalie, all while I'm feeling holy. I know the haters want me dead, I'm locked up in the feds, snorting white, sipping red. They putting money on my head. I'm just trying to live my life, pay my bills, get ahead. Yellow tail, get some head with different women in my bed.
Oh man, some good stuff. Put Dayton on the map. Okay, I see what you did there. The 4:20 on the clock, that's slick, that's smart, whoever put that in there. I still can't tie the story back to this cat. He started out smoking, now we're back to this cat. Was this him dreaming about being Jay Dot Wright? Was this another, I don't know. I can't tie these two together, but that's okay. Song's fire. All right. Okay, so a few other things. We'll try to just jump through this real quick. And the Cincinnati outfit. So he had a Cincinnati outfit on. That's good because Dayton's near Cincinnati. He's drawn in that he might be a Cincinnati fan, right? If it is, that's something I would play in my branding. If I'm hardcore Cincinnati fan, Cincinnati Reds fan, then my fans need to know that. I need to attract hip-hop fans who also like the Cincinnati Reds, diehard fans, and draw them in. But we don't know that about him. It's not in the description. I don't know if I haven't seen that on his Instagram, anything like that. If it's because he runs with Pyru, the Bloods or something, we need to know that. We need to see a red rag. If it's just because it was a good outfit, we should have talked about that before the video shoot. Again, going back to the storyboard, right? There was an opportunity possibly build your local fan base, Jay. Why didn't we have a Dayton Dragons outfit on, right? Or something more like that. And again, I don't know the story. This is all shooting from the hip. You might be a super, super duper fan of the Cincinnati Reds, or Blood or something else. But anyhow, you know, if you could have went local, if it's just an outfit to Dayton Dragons, is there a local brand or a small brand that you could have got who sponsored you for this video and you wore their outfit, right? So at 18,000 views, let's say a CPM, your cost per mil, cost per 1,000 views might be $10 to $40 per 1,000 views. So if you can guarantee that your video is going to get 18,000 views, then you're able to go to this local brand and you say, hey, I need $180, and I will wear your outfit in the video and guarantee you 18,000 views and tag you in the description. If it's $40, obviously it's 4 times that amount. Or maybe you're starting out, you do $180 worth of clothing from that local store or that brand, and wear that in the video. So there's some opportunities there. So what else can we kind of talk about? Let's look at the tags. So we don't have anything over here. I haven't mentioned tags yet, right? So we haven't used all our tags, which is a crime. You can see I'm using TubeBuddy software right here to analyze this video. SEO score is 10. It's very low, not doing very well there. The tags, right? So you got Dayton, you got Ohio. You don't have Dayton, Ohio together. You don't have Jay Dot Wright together. You don't even have unsigned artists together. These are all separated. Viral Love, these are a waste. Struggle hip hop, struggle music hip hop, maybe. Jelly Roll, maybe. But let's see, if you're even with 18,000 views in a year, are you ranking for anything? You're only ranking for your own name. So kind of wasted the tag space here, right? I would have done something better with that. So what can we do with that? Let's talk about tags for a minute. So let's talk about Jelly Roll. I think that was a good move on your behalf. His fans should like you. I agree with that. But let's look at it. Actually, let's back up. And let's click on it here. Pause the video. Jelly Roll, kind of poor, right? There's too much competition. So you're not going to rank for this because there's too much competition for you. Search volume's too high. Competition, you just can't do it. But watch this. People go looking for Jelly Roll's latest music in 2020. So if I would have tagged your video, and this is what I would have done, maybe Jelly Roll 2020 or 2019 at the time. Now look, now we got something that's weighted good. So I definitely would put Jelly Roll 2020 in those tags because you're going to have an opportunity to win at that tag and show up when people search for that tag and find you instead. 2020 new songs. Let's look at that. Again, even higher, 57,900, really good. There's enough search volume, low competition. It matches up to your fan base. Stuff like that is going to be really strong, really smart for you to do, to add those in there, right? Let's look at Dayton, Ohio rapper. You don't have that in there. All right, so we look at Dayton, Ohio rapper. Now look, this is good, 43 out of 100. It's got a decent search volume. I mean, it's a little bit low, but no competition. I definitely would have went after something like that. So right here, you could have Jay Dot Wright, Gas official video / Dayton, Ohio rapper. Something along those lines, right? Dayton, Ohio rap. Good, 42 out of 100. That's something else you could add in there as well. Dayton, Ohio hip hop. Now look at this, 60 out of 100. See, we keep playing with it. It gets better and better. So you start using these different phrases and you fill up these tags for something that you can really rank with. So I would, there's a couple examples for you. I won't spend a lot of time on it. So what we're missing here, again, just kind of quick review, some of the branding stuff, but definitely the title, the description, 200 plus words. So now, right, I know Dayton, Ohio hip hop is really strong. So you don't keyword stuff, but you want to write something natural language for this 200 word description. So we talk about, this is Jay Dot Wright's latest official video called Gas. The story and the struggle of a Dayton, Ohio hip hop artist. See how I tied Dayton, Ohio hip hop into that very first couple lines? Dayton, Ohio hip hop artist who many consider to be an up and coming artist. If you like Jelly Roll's 2020 music, you're probably going to like Jay Dot Wright's 2020 music. Something along those lines. Now I'm using all the keywords in a description with natural language. I just realized my camera was off. I'm using all of the keywords in natural language for the description. So hopefully that helps. So fire song, fire artist, all kinds of potential. I think this guy's really kind of got the it factor. He could really do something big. The music was great. But again, it goes back to planning. It goes back to business. It goes back to marketing. Had we had this SEO set up properly and a description and tags and branded the video a little bit better and got a brand to support it and those type of things, where would we be instead of 18,000 views? We might be a heck of a lot better. So Jay, I hope that blesses other artists who are watching. I hope that blesses. I hope you take some ideas from that. And here's something else you can do. I've got in my courses how to hijack videos. So you literally could run this video or something that talks about it in front of all of Jelly Roll's videos. And people who like him, since you went at that angle, you think would like you. I agree. You just hijack his videos. He's got hundreds of thousands, millions of views on those videos, right? Just show yours in front of it. It's a great way to, with very low ad spend, to hijack his audience who you know is already going to like you. So that's some of the things I would do. Very great song, very talented artist here with Jay Dot Wright. And I hope you guys enjoyed that and you learned something. If you want to see more details like this, if you want me to review your video, please respond in the comments. Let me know if this stuff is helpful and I'll break it down in future videos.